Setting and forgetting is the quickest way to slow down any progress that you could have potentially had. What I mean by that is if you have goals, okay, you set goals and then you just write them down and then they just collect dust and you pick them up like 3 months later and you're like, oh yeah, I had those goals and I didn't get to any of them. I mean, you can't forget about them. You need to set goals with intention. You can't just, come to like January 1st and be like, I'm going to set a New Year's resolution and just have them all go the same way that all, last 18 of your New Year's resolutions have gone and just not really accomplished any of them. You need to set a goal or you need to set a plan and look at it every day. Don't forget about it. Look at it multiple times a day. Type it up on your computer. Make it the background on your phone. I don't know. Set reminders for yourself every morning so that it pops up on your reminders every day on your phone. You can't forget about those things because if you do, if you write them down, and I'm a prime example. I wrote down my goals when I first started working online in a notebook. And the notebook ended up in my dresser and I picked it up, I don't know, like a month later and I was like, well, it's time to like go over my goals and see how I did this month. Like completely forgot what I even wrote down. I opened it and you guessed it, I didn't hit any of them. I didn't even come close. I was like, oh, I forgot I said that one actually, and the other ones, like I kind of remember that, but didn't get to any of them. So what I do now, and the practice that I do now, is I actually have this really cool 90-day spreadsheet. Maybe I'll leave like a link in here because it's so awesome. I found it on Google. No idea who made it. I wish I could give them credit, but it is just pretty much like almost 10-page Google Doc. And you fill out everything. You fill out, what you want, why you want it, because the why is way more important than the what, but you fill out why you want it, and then it just breaks it down into 90 days, it breaks it down into monthly goals, it breaks it down into weekly goals, and then daily, so that you're doing something every single day to get there. So many of us, like, at least for me, I was like, I want to, get to my $100,000 mark in my business in 90 days. And I just kind of set that and didn't think about it, and I was listening to a video today, and they were like, okay, what does that look like on a week-to-week basis? And I broke down the numbers and I was like, shit, that's $6,000 a week. Like, if I'm not hitting $6,000 a week, I'm not getting to my goal. So really, like laying that out, this is more of just an example, but I mean, that could be anything. That could be, for you, maybe it's like a fitness goal. And if you want to have like 20% body fat in like 90 days, I don't know, how much does that look like a month? What do you have to do in a week? What do you have to do in a day in order to get there? Because so many of us are just like, well, like I'm just going to kind of start working and like maybe I'll get there, maybe I won't. But you really have to set a concrete weekly schedule and see what that looks like on a week-to-week basis. Because if you're not hitting that on a week-to-week basis, what makes you think you're going to get there in 90 days? Again, I'm just kind of like throwing numbers out there. I feel like 90 days is honestly the best length of time to set goals in, which is probably why I'm bringing up 90 days. But don't set a goal and then just forget about it. Make it something that is a part of your day. Make it something that you really look at on a consistent basis in order for you to achieve that. Because, I mean, if you set it as a goal, I'm assuming it's important to you. And if it's important to you, then it's worth a little bit of your day in order to get there. So that is all I got for that. And I hope y'all are having a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.